So this is our 5 fat loss foods. Basically, I want to give you a rundown of the best foods for fat loss, but from our point of view. None of the nonsense with apple cider vinegar and cinnamon and nonsense like that, because, I mean, how do you even take apple cider vinegar? You ever done it?
I've never done it. No. Do you not put it on your chips or something?
I don't know. Answers in the comments for that one, actually. Apple cider vinegar is one of those things, like, everybody's like talking about it. It's always like in the news and stuff. You're like, but in everyday life, when do you have it? It's like, I'm just going to nip out some apple cider vinegar. Oh yeah. Is it cider or is it vinegar, or like, what do you do with it? So anyway, none of that nonsense. We're going to give you real life fat loss foods that will serve you on your day-to-day life.
In at number 5.
Number 5, whey protein.
Whey!
So a lot of people who are new to exercise, new to weight loss, might look at whey protein powder, and think it's for bodybuilders. But that can be further from the truth. Actually, in fact, here's a quick little thing to make you feel better. If you ever look at baby powder, baby formula, it will have whey protein in it. It's just a powder, basically derived from dairy, and it's a protein element of dairy. Plain and simple. The reason it's on our list is because it's so versatile. It is the protein element of dairy. There's next to nothing else in it. There's there'll be a little bit of carbs and a little bit of fat, but minimal amounts.
So if you've got a protein powder like whey, you can include that through your diet to hit your protein target. It makes it so much easier to hit that particular target, which we know for the best weight loss diets have some sort of protein target incorporated in them. So to lose weight, get the protein in.
So we're assuming that you're already having protein for your breakfast, lunch and dinner. If you're not, then you should be. But whey protein is just another way of, like Rab said, just increasing your protein element. But it's very handy for us having a shake straight after training. But it's also very quick acting. So as soon as you've had a workout, that protein is going to go straight into your muscles and start that recovery process as soon as you leave the gym, which is exactly what we're looking for. As you know, the recovery is where all the magic happens for your muscle building and your fat loss.
And fundamentally, you get bro points for it.
You do get bro points.
Oh yeah. Workout done.
Time for my bro points.
Bro points. In at number 4.
Oats, oats, oats.
Soy or wild oats?
So we call it porridge here in Scotland. You might call it oatmeal. Pretty much the same thing. Carbohydrates are a very important part of your diet.
They are not the enemy.
But for every gram of carbs, you want to be packing it full of nutrients. So oats are probably the best bet that you can go for when it comes to carbohydrates. They're full of fibre, both soluble and insoluble, which basically slows down the absorption of other nutrients, mainly sugar. So it's going to make you feel much fuller for longer and stop you reaching for the sugary snacks.
They're a slow release carbohydrate in general, so you won't get any sugar highs, and it makes you feel full up for longer.
You've also got to consider the other nutrients within oats. So you're going to be packed full of magnesium, which is basically responsible for energy production in the cells, so it's the mitochondria. Magnesium is an essential nutrient for that. But you're also going to be packed full of iron as well, which again is going to help transport energy around your body.
And packed with calcium, which prevents what's good for the bones and will prevent osteoporosis, particularly in ageing men and women.
So generally speaking, oats are absolutely fantastic, packed full of nutrients, and you just can't say that for bread and pasta.
In at number 3.
So number 3 is chicken, turkey and fish. We've already given you the breakdown of why protein is so important, but we mention these white meats because they're a little bit lower in calories and more easy. More easy?
More easy?
Easier? They're more easy.
That was good England, Stephen.
They're easier to digest.
They're also high in levels of tryptophan, which has massive benefits to the body, both to your sleep, helping your levels of serotonin. God, I've got a mucky one.
Yeah, Pops are going crazy here. Yeah, so as we've mentioned so many times, we kind of keep going on about it. Sleep is the most important thing that we can do for our health, our well-being, our fat loss, our muscle building, everything. And chicken, turkey and fish are going to increase the levels of serotonin when you eat, helping you sleep.
In at number 2!
Adding some spice to your diet. Get some hotness, get some spiciness. Chili peppers are a great way of doing it. If you realise, when you have something spicy, when you have... What? When you have hot food, you'll probably notice that it makes you sweat a little bit more.
Speeds up your metabolism, you burn more calories.
We didn't think this through.
Makes you talk faster too, right?
Yeah. So, having things in your food that makes it a bit hotter. So chili powder is one of them. Having just fresh chilies put through your food. You'll realise that you sweat more. This is because it increases your metabolism. And increasing your metabolism starts to burn more calories. Now, you're not exactly going to burn an extra couple of pounds a week just by having chilies in your diet. Man, that's really hot. But that increased metabolism will make you more active. It'll make you want to do more. You'll just generally have a higher activity level. It also then will start to mobilise its energy systems, mobilising fatty acids to be used as energy. So then going to the gym, going out for a walk, etc., you're then going to start to burn more fat as fuel.
My lips are burning.
We did not think that one through.
In at number 1!
Popcorn. So we're all about real life advice. So what we like to say is, well, come Friday, Saturday nights, chances are you're going to be sat in watching a movie or watching Saturday night TV, and most people reach for the potato chips or the ice cream or the cookies.
And it's all about that kind of, people always saying, I want healthier choices, what can I have? So, if you're on a weight loss journey, what better than popcorn?
It's low in calories, it's a whole grain, so it's going to be packed full of fibre. It is going to satisfy sort of hunger hormones, and because of the sort of structure of it, it's going to make you feel a little bit fuller. But it's also going to help to release serotonin, which is going to help you sleep. And as you know, you've probably watched a few of my videos before, sleep is a powerhouse for muscle building and fat burning. It's where all the magic happens. So anything that helps you sleep, thumbs up from us.
Plus it does feel like a bit of a treat. You know, people associate eating something while watching TV, which is the downfall of people gaining weight, because you might have done your workouts today, hit last thing at night, boom. So it feels like you're getting a treat. Now, just a word of warning, you want to stay away from the obvious toffee coated, sugary,
or the full butter popcorn.
Yeah.
We're not saying just go hell for leather with the popcorn. You've got to make the right choices. It's got to be natural popcorn, and I think the class that is air popped is the best. So it's like there's no real kind of added salt, and then the packaged stuff will be a little bit more salt, which might actually stop you from sleeping as well. So go for natural, whole, healthy popcorn with none of the nonsense.
And remember, sharing's caring. So there you have it.
That is our 5 fat loss foods. It's our top 5 because they're practical. You can implement them into your life very, very quickly. You can do it today.
So let us know what your favourite fat loss foods are.